Welcome to Las Vegas,
We're here at the NAB Show 2017.
the biggest expo for broadcast and media content.
It's the show where all the latest creative developments are on display.
Hi, I'm Ashley Blankenship with InBroadcast. Joining me is Michelle from Imagine Products. Hello.
Hi there.
So, could you tell me a little bit about Imagine Products?
Absolutely. We are workflow specialists. We create workflow applications, offloading, transcoding, and archiving.
And so, what's new? What's the latest over here?
Our latest is a new transcoder application called PrimeTranscoder, and I'd love to show you guys.
All right, let's head over.
This is PrimeTranscoder, and if you're familiar with ShotPut Pro, our offloading application, you're going to see that it's a very similar interface, which is really nice for our current users, but it's also nice for new users because it's very friendly, it's very inviting. So over here on the left-hand side, you have the opportunity to drill down into these folders or the devices and drag and drop right over here. You can also come over and just drag an entire folder into PrimeTranscoder, and it's going to start auto-populating for you. You get these nice, beautiful thumbnails so that you know exactly what's on the clip. One of the great features that we've got is the ability to merge several clips into one, and it's going to be denoted right here with this icon. So if you open the details, you get to see exactly what you just merged together. So this is really helpful if you've merged 20 clips together and you've realized, oh, the 19th clip was not the right one. I need to go back out here and unmerge that 19th clip and put in the correct one. So then if we come back over to the left-hand side, you can see our presets. We've included some standard presets just to make it a lot quicker. You know, this industry is always moving so fast, and the name of the game is as fast as you can, as powerful as you can, as correctly as you can. So these presets really help you do that. You can see that we've got the 4K to ProRes 4x4, the H.264 iPad, iPhone, and then the pre-roll post one is actually to create proxies for our LTFS archiving application pre-roll post, and then we've got ProRes 422. You also have the ability to create user-defined presets, so I'm just going to open one of these that we've done previously. This is going to be the tab where you designate your output locations. You can have as many as you want. And then this next section right down here, this watch folder section, this is a way that you can integrate ShotPut Pro and PrimeTranscoder together. So you can do an offload in ShotPut Pro and create a folder, and then you can tell PrimeTranscoder, okay, watch this folder. Every time that there's a new offload in it, I want you to transcode it into this format. So it makes the workflow much more seamless. It increases speed, increases flexibility for our users. And then if you go down here, you have the ability to transcode any media file, or you can limit what formats you can transcode to. And you can just get an idea of what formats we currently support. We are always adding different formats and different features to our applications. We're always listening to our customers and trying to take their feedback and improve upon what we've already got going on and kind of give them exactly what they want. This next tab is going to be the video tab. So you're going to have video and audio details, but my favorite feature and what a lot of people are really excited about is the GPU acceleration. So what we found is that if you click GPU acceleration on, you can actually get faster transcodes by using some of your graphics card power to just create faster transcodes. You have the ability to turn it off and on, so that if you are doing something else on your computer and not just transcoding, you're not going to just give all the energy or all the juice to PrimeTranscoder. So you've got that ability. One of the nice things about our products is that we try to give the users as much flexibility and customization options as possible so that they can get exactly what they need every single time. So, and then one other feature on this tab that I like to show off is this ability to include all audio tracks or exclude one or the other. So you can just, you know, if you decide, excuse me, that you only need or that you do not need audio track number 1 or 2, for example, you can denote that right there. These next two tabs work very similar. This one is for the time code. Jumping back to what I said earlier about the merged clips, right here is where you can decide if you want one continuous time code or if you want those clips to maintain their original time code. So again, flexibility, customization, whichever you need for that particular job. And then down here, this is where you would do the time code overlay. So you can actually burn the time code right into your transcode. You get to decide where you want to anchor it, the font color, if you want a box or not a box. You get the font size here. And then this is a nice little preview just to see what is going to happen. This tab works virtually the same way, except it is all about watermarking. So if you want to have the ability to watermark with your company logo, let's say, you can insert that image here, or you can navigate right there. You can choose the anchor point. You can also watermark text. So you can use the source's file name or custom text. And again, same features as last time: font color, box color, the size, the anchoring point. So it's really nice to be able to customize every single one of these transcodes. And then this is the preview tab, and had I gone through and set all that up, you would be able to see how it's going to look before you commit to that transcode. So if, oops, I turned on the green box with the orange text, that looks terrible. No one wants that. Or maybe you do, I don't know, but then you can see how it's going to look before you actually commit to it. And then I'm just going to jump right back here to this color correction tab. So you have the ability to burn a LUT into it, or do some color correction, overlay the color correction. So you can add as many LUT files as you want through this window. And then you just make sure that this clicked on. You can toggle down to whichever one you prefer, and away you go. So, going back to this, we tried to keep it really simple. It's very apparent what's going on. This is your cue about what's getting ready to go, and this is what's been done. If you go over to one of these, you can click open the details and see exactly how the transcode was done, and if it's matching the preset or if you've changed it. One other thing, if you open the details here, these are just right clicks. Let's say you've got a preset turned on and you just want to change one aspect of it. Without changing the preset, you just want to change one thing for this particular clip. You can do that here. So you can kind of customize how that preset works. So again, a lot of flexibility. And then I think the last thing, you've got this begin button, which will do everything in the queue, or you can select one clip at a time and it'll begin. You can see it's going to come right over here and start processing. You've got a nice bar to show you how far along it's going. And that's PrimeTranscoder. It's a robust application, and we think a lot of people are going to really get a lot of use out of it.
Thank you so much for demoing that for us, Michelle. So for people that want to know more information, what's a website they can go to?
ImagineProducts.com.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Ashley.